Tonight, we're joined by two experts to unpack the economic and political fallout from President Trump's surprise tariff announcement. Erin McLaughlin, senior economist at the Conference Board's Economy, Strategy, and Finance Center, and Cornell Belcher, MSNBC political analyst and president of Brilliant Corners Research and Strategy. Welcome to you both. Erin, a proposed 50% tariff on EU goods would hit consumers hard. The EU is our second largest trading partner. Imports from Europe totaled $606 billion in 2024. Currently, most EU goods face a 10% tariff. Raising that to 50% would drive prices sharply higher. Does this really open the door to better negotiations, or is it simply punitive? It may be pitched as leverage, but a jump from 10 to 50% is a major shock. Consumers would see immediate price hikes on everything from wine to machinery. While the administration argues it's a negotiation tactic, the actual effect is to slow trade and clamp down on budgets, especially for low and middle-income families. Cornell, shifting gears to the political angle, voter sentiment on the economy is slipping. How are these abrupt policy swings affecting Trump's support? Recent polls show his economic approval at record lows, even among groups that historically favor Republicans. Consumer confidence has hit a 13-year low, and many Americans already expect a downturn. These tariff whiplashes reinforce the sense that the economy is unpredictable, and that hurts his numbers. On that point, here's Erin Lasker of the Conference Board on Consumer Expectations. We're only 6 weeks into these tariffs taking effect. The actual inflation data hasn't fully reflected the impact yet, but consumers know higher prices are coming, and that uncertainty is driving confidence down to levels not seen since 2011. Do Democrats have an opening here to frame their own economic message? Absolutely. Voters know something's wrong but may not grasp the tariff details. That gives Democrats room to offer an alternative vision, focusing on policies that lift wages and reduce costs rather than sudden price shocks. We also heard this week from Jamie Dimon on the risk of stagflation. You could see a period of stagflation, rising prices amid slowing growth. It's not certain, but global deficits are inflationary, and we need to be prepared. Erin, could we see that scenario materialize? Stagflation typically involves rising unemployment paired with inflation. We're at a low 4.2% jobless rate now, but tariffs on steel, aluminum, and other inputs will raise manufacturing costs and eventually slow hiring. A modest uptick to 4.7% unemployment is plausible, and that could tip us into that dreaded stagflation mix. Finally, Cornell, while all this unfolds, President Trump hosted that $1 million a plate crypto fundraiser. What's the public take on that? It reeks of the very corruption voters distrust. Whether Democrat, Republican, or independent, people don't want to see the presidency treated like a cash register. Independent voters are especially turned off, and for Wall Street donors backing these policies, this should raise alarm bells. A perfect storm, then: trade shocks, political backlash, and questions of influence in Washington. Erin McLaughlin, Cornell Belcher, thank you both for your insights. We'll continue to track how these forces shape the economy and the upcoming elections. Good night. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to get the latest updates sent to you first on your iPhones and tablets.